Hi, beautiful collective. Thank you for joining me here. I hope you're all doing super amazing. Let's get in to your messages. So this person is acting like a big baby. They were breadcrumbing you. They could have been just trying to score here. Okay? I don't know. This person was listening to negative thoughts about you or having negative thoughts about you. Maybe this person was afraid of love. Ooh. Oh yeah, and then you got some evidence and they turned into a big baby. Okay, maybe you caught them. Or, well, they was acting pretty sneaky. Okay? Well, I can tell you that they could have been sneaking around on their lunch hour. Like, someone who they were sneaking around with is money motivated. Okay? So it's like they wanted to rub something in your face. Okay? So it's like I don't know if somebody was tracking their phone or you tracked their phone. It's like someone who they're dating. Like this person was really in love with you. However, they were sneaking around with someone else. And it's almost like they may have, shown up to surprise you, make promises to you, swear that they love you while they were sneaking around with someone else. Someone else is all being motivated for money here. And it's the other person. Okay? Yeah. So oh yeah, there's trouble ahead. I don't know. They may have met somebody through making little chats with people on social media. That could have been how you found out. Okay? You could have found out through social media, or you could have found out by tracking this person, or you could have found out by showing up on them or something like that. I don't know. It's almost like they were trying to rub something in your face here. And it could have been through social media. They could have tried blocking you, or you block them. It's like you were using your intuition. They got angry. Okay. So it's like you got angry at this person because you were suspicious of them or used your intuition. It's almost like they didn't get what they wanted when they wanted it. They could have rebelled against you like a child. You know, you're not going to give me what I want. I'm going to get it elsewhere. You're not satisfying me. I'll get it elsewhere. You're not doing this. I'm going to get it elsewhere. And they actually tried to rub it into your face. Okay? Whoever they're dealing with is totally into the money. Okay, whoever they're dealing with is all about the coin. They were getting money from this person. They were giving or buying gifts or buying someone's affections. They were pouring money into whoever they were seeing. Okay? And I think that they blamed you that they went looking elsewhere. You know, it's telling their friends and family, well, it's your fault that I went looking elsewhere, because it's like they rebelled against you because you said something to them that made them angry. Okay, so it's an excuse to fool around or an excuse to do what they did. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you may have caught them, tracked them. Maybe you were, because they were not telling you the truth, you could have been doing a little investigating. You could have been searching what they did. And then they turn around and blame you for it. That's why I went searching elsewhere, because you're always following me or you're always stalking me. No, you simply wanted the truth. And then it's like they ghosted you. Okay? Yes, this person's very arrogant. And they were told to ghost you by this other energy. They're being a big baby. Okay, they're being a big baby. They pouted. It's like you said something to make this person rebel. Or you called them out on something, or you caught them lying, or whatever it was. It's like they pouted and they rebelled, and then they wanted to rub something in your face. Okay, that's what they did. And it could have been on social media. Okay, it could very well could have been on social media. Okay? Some of you, that's how you found out. Oh, really? Accounts, fake social media accounts, maybe Facebook, I don't know. And it's like this person, oh, you know what you said to this person? I'm not going to be an option. I'm not going to, either you make me a priority or you're not prioritizing me or you're breadcrumbing me. That's what you said. To make this person rebel. Because they pride themselves on like they're a great person, yet they're blaming you, pushing you away, and accusing you. Of course you're gonna get suspicious. Of course you're gonna you'd be a fool to just not check up on their story here because they were giving you all the clues and signs. So it's almost as if someone was putting negative thoughts in their head about you. And yeah, they were. They were talking to either friends or family members or a third party who was putting negative thoughts in their head about you. It's almost like I don't know. It's almost like they were rubbing some salt in the wounds here. They were acting like a big baby, or, you know, it's like having a little child tantrum, okay? So it's like, because you were on to them, okay? They were giving to two. And they were talking to this other lover, and they were like still in love with you, and then coming home to you. You know what I mean? They were playing both. Now, something about social media here. You could have found out through social media. Yep. Found out that what they were hiding. It could have been their status. Maybe they said that they were single. Maybe their status could have changed, like in a relationship to single or something like that. So they were juggling. And they were ignoring you. Okay, they were ignoring you. So this hurt you. And perhaps you went snooping. Okay? Which is normal, I gotta say. I told you, someone is manipulating them for money. They rejected you and hurt you for somebody who's manipulating money from them. Okay, they are. And maybe that's what you told this person. Maybe you told this person that. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe you told this person that they were being manipulated. I don't know. It's like you spoke the truth. You were being honest and truthful. This person was playing around. And then they cried like a big baby, you know, because you exposed them. Basically, is what you did. You exposed them. Okay, and that's what they feared the most, being exposed. Do you know what I'm saying? They tried pulling the wool over your eyes, and they betrayed you. They did. And it's like, they could have told other people, oh, well, the collective didn't even care about me. Maybe they blamed you for cheating. Maybe they blamed you for everything. And these are excuses that they keep coming up with. What you said to this person, though, was the 100% truth. What you said to this person was honest, and they didn't like your honesty. They didn't like what you said. And they went crying the blues to someone else. You know what I mean? They never... They're acting like a big baby. You know, I don't know, whatever they got mad about, you were telling the truth. Like, you had to take leadership here. I'm telling you. Well, they were keeping you stuck. And they're stuck in a karmic loop now. That's what they have chosen. A karmic loop. I told you, they're just crying like a baby here. Feeling sorry for themselves, you know? Getting attention from someone else. This person is an attention seeker. They really are. They're acting like a big baby. When they get called out, they're very egotistical. They're in their ego. They're acting like a big baby. Okay? So it's like... It's like you always have to pacify them. You know what I mean? Like they're a child. Like you always have to pacify them or make sure they're okay all the time. It's always about them. You know what I mean? Their feelings, their emotions. You know, they gotta look good all the time. I think this person feels like everything should evolve around them or revolve around them. They got to be the center of attention. They have to be, you have to pacify them all the time to keep them interested or have them around. This person's a jerk. This person is being a real jerk. And they go crying their eyes out to other people to make you look bad, you know, so people feel sorry for them and all this stuff. It's like they're being a big baby. And I think, personally, they're very childish. And they act like a little kid. Okay? I don't care how old they are. They're very immature. They're very, when they get caught, they like to blame. It's always someone else's fault. It's always your fault or someone else's fault. And they're being a big baby. That's what they're being. You know, crying their eyes out about something, trying to get people to feel sorry for them. And maybe you pointed something out to them and they completely acted like a rebellious kid. Well, yeah. Well, I'm going to get even with you. Well, yeah, I'm going to show you. I'll show you I can do better, be better, get someone better than you, and then rub it in your face. You know what I mean? I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm going to teach you what you're missing out on. Well, seems to me you weren't missing out on much. Okay? It's like you are the leader. You're very confident. You're very secure. You're like very patient with this person. But it's like you always had to pacify them. Always had to, to keep their attention. It's like as long as the conversation was about them, it was good. As long as you're praising and worshiping them, they liked it. But they rebelled like a little kid. And I personally think you deserve way better. I've got to be honest. This person was a player. And it's everyone else's fault why they play around. It's everyone else's fault. This is their MO. You're not the only person they've done this to. It's like they have a history of doing this. So, what do they expect you to do? Yeah, you're going to find out the truth. Like, I don't know about other people, but women's intuition is bang on. They are the best private investigators on the planet Earth. They truly are. And if something is being hidden, they know about it instinctively. They know about it. They might deny it for a while, but they know. And when someone is tweaked enough to go looking, let me tell you, if there's anything there, a feminine will find it. Okay? Just for real. Women are natural like that. They're the best private investigators you will ever get. So they start pouting, because they got caught. And so instead of admitting it and coming forward with it, they blame you for it. And they find excuses why they did it. And they tell other people why they did what they did. It's all your fault and all this. Covering their own butts. And that's why they're in regret now. You know what I mean? Because they were truly happy with you. Like, they were truly happy with you. Okay? Yeah. That's why they're real scared here and nervous. This person acted like a fool. And it's ego. It's all ego. It's all ego. This third party thing was all ego. And it's like they're saying, if they're saying to the third party that they love them, they're lying. They're lying. I honestly think that this person is I think history is repeating itself, and I think this person has cheating on the third party. That's what I think. That's what I think is happening. I think whatever they did with you, they're doing with that third party. That's exactly what I think. But whoever they are with, they're stalking this person. Okay? They are. They are stalking them. Because they're paranoid. They're paranoid that this person, well, here you go. So if they will cheat with you, they will cheat on you. And that karmic is figuring it out. That karmic that they are with is getting cheated on. Or the karmic is cheating. And it's going to be their own doing. They are repeating a cycle. It's all they're doing. History is repeating itself. Take care.